Hello. Okay, Transformers Rise of the Beasts, the 7th installment in the Transformers live action film series. For some reason I felt like there'd been more, but no, it's the 7th. It's a standalone sequel to Bumblebee and a prequel to Michael Bay's very first Transformers back in 2007. Rise of the Beast is directed by a Steven Caple Jr. You might know him from directing Creed 2, a film that I really liked. So when it comes to the plot of this movie, it's a very basic plot, but it finds the Autobots up against a new threat capable of destroying entire planets. His name? Unicron. And they must team up with a powerful faction of Transformers known as the Maximals to save Earth. Rise of the Beasts for me is a bit of a blend of Bumblebee and Michael Bay's movies, especially the first one. I feel like they've taken what worked with Bumblebee and they've taken elements of what did work with the Bay movies, and this is what we've got, Rise of the Beasts. There is that attempt to inject character and heart into this installment, and it almost works. And what I mean by that is, you know, this film has heart, it has character, it has more character than any of the Michael Bay movies ever had. But it still kind of lacks, for me anyway, any sort of meat and depth when it does come to its characters. And I just kind of ended up wanting more when it comes to our main characters' journeys and their stories and what they are going through. Just a little bit more depth to them, but the effort is there, and I just ended up really appreciating that. I had a lot of fun when it came to the action within this movie. I thought the action set pieces were really enjoyable, very immersive, and that's where the Bayisms sort of creeped in. And, you know, is that even a term? And what I mean, obviously, is the Michael Bay movies. They did, when it comes to the action set pieces within this film, it did remind me a lot of those Michael Bay movies. But I felt like the action here worked. It was a much more immersive experience because everything just flowed so much better. You know, you haven't got 1,000 fucking camera angles within 5 seconds and it's throwing you here and it's throwing you there. Everything was just more contained and focused. And you can actually follow what is happening and just really get immersed into the fun and into the action. Whereas with the Michael Bay movies, you know, it's all over the fucking place. So yeah, even though those Bayisms are there and I could feel it, the action for me here with Rise of the Beast was just a lot more immersive. It was enjoyable, it was fun. I liked how some moments were shot, though it does kind of lack its own distinct style. It was immersive and fun nonetheless. Rise of the Beast for me is a much more leaner version of a Michael Bay movie. It's more focused on having character and giving the movie, you know, giving that story a beating heart. Anthony Ramos plays our lead, Noah Diaz, an ex-military electronics expert who lives with his family in Brooklyn while trying to support them. I thought he was really good here. I felt he gave a really strong, relatable and just very grounded performance. And a lot of that is down to the character's backstory and sort of his journey. And as a result, I felt grounded the movie a little bit and was a little bit more relatable. And yeah, I just liked what he did with the character. It was a much more relatable character, and his story, his journey had a lot of heart. Unfortunately, the movie does kind of lose sight of that story and that journey, but again, the attempt is there and I just really appreciated that. And another one of the things that I really liked about this movie was it made me feel like a kid again watching that original animated TV show. I felt like they really did a good job at capturing the vibe of that original animated TV show. And I just had it was enjoyable. I just had a really enjoyable experience with this movie. Yes, it's not the deepest thing ever. You know, it's not this really kind of deep, thought-provoking drama, but it all sort of just works. You know, it's an enjoyable, fun, immersive ride, And yeah, I came out smiling. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that after the Transformers movie. 2007 probably. But I really appreciated that kind of vibe that they captured from that original animated TV show. And I felt like it did what I wanted a Transformers movie to do. And when it comes to the CGI, it's pretty good as you would expect with these movies. I do feel like in places it lacks the detail compared to the Michael Bay movies. But it's pretty good CGI, and I just really liked how they kind of went sort of closer to the original design of the Autobots like Optimus Prime. Again, really just capturing the magic and the vibe of that original animated TV show. I really enjoyed Rise of the Beasts. I had a lot of fun. For me personally though, yes, I would like there to be a little bit more character and more of a relationship between the humans and the Autobots. A movie on this scale, but a much more sort of human, much more focused on the human element. And I'm thinking more along the lines of T2 maybe. Rise of the Beasts for me is a competently made movie. It's a well-made film, and I just found it a very enjoyable, fun and immersive experience that sort of took me back to being a kid again. You've got Peter Cullen voicing Optimus Prime, the original voice actor from the original animated TV show in the 80s.
There's your answer, Prowl. Autobots to the air!
So, all the elements are there. Yes, it's got some Bayisms, and it does kind of lack its own distinct style, but I just couldn't help but be immersed, and I had a good time for 2 hours. There is an attempt at injecting character and heart into this movie, and it does have a heart. And I found the characters to be quite likeable, but as I said, I kind of wanted more when it came to that sort of department, but it was fun. I liked this film. So yeah, Transformers Rise of the Beasts will be getting a 7 out of 10 from me. What did you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. Did you agree or disagree with me? Let me know below, and let's get a discussion going. And if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to see future reviews from some just Welsh geek rambling on, then please hit the subscribe button. It would mean an awful lot to me. I do also want to say a massive thank you to all my most recent subscribers. It means an awful lot. Each and every one of you that subscribes, it means the world to me. I never ever thought that I would hit 50 subscribers, never mind 122. So yes, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy watching future reviews from me. I do have a lot more planned for this channel. This for me is a massive passion, talking about film. I absolutely love movies and going to the cinema, so just expressing that love with like-minded people is just a great feeling. And yeah, but I do plan on sort of doing a lot more with the channel. So yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing you future content, and again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll be catching you guys soon.